Beats.
Running for what I don't know, but I'm running. My homies get dropped when they dripping and drumming. See, I wanna go, but I don't know when they coming. I'm running for what, but I don't know why I'm running. They coming. They hunting my niggas, they wantin' to kill us, so all my rivers could go. They summons the spirits and rapping them lyrics and keeping their enemies close. They ain't working with feelings when they come to hit us, they wanna come kill us some more. So I'ma keep building and pushing a million hits when I put on a show. See, I got it blow, I got it sold. How you turn up into something to go? So when you lost, look at your soul. What's in your heart, nigga? Why you so cold? Licking off shots, banging a block that nobody knows. It ain't about homies who died. Nigga, we all gotta travel that road. Ain't no use to ask me why. Running for what I don't know, but I'm running. My homies get dropped when they dripping and drumming. See, I wanna go, but I don't know when they coming. I'm running for what, but I don't know why I'm running. They coming. You shoot up a lodge, you dealing with guys. The militant mob, the nights it could die. The eastern stars, the single guys. Only Moss with the holy cross. The cornerstone that broke the laws. Sit on the throne and won't get off. And I took the oath and wrote the goat. And slit my throat for the masonic code. And I share my life with only those who got the grip and won't expose. This is not no clique of blood and crips, so be careful. When you shoot and miss, you probably new to this. But that can start a gang of shit. Make it harder to face your father. Cause ain't nothing harder than masonic bricks. I'm running for what I don't know, but I'm running. My homies get dropped when they dripping and drumming. See, I wanna go, but I don't know when they coming. I'm running for what, but I don't know why I'm running. They coming. It's your boy Mason Knight 333. I'm standing on the corner of Dinker and Central. And right behind me is a Freemasonic lodge. And a lot of those who don't understand Freemasonry, this is a place where men come together and they meet and they are basically dues paying members. A lot of the Masons here are representing the community, positive, and so on and so forth. So they rent out this hall sometime to people who are not Masonic, in hopes that you know, those who don't know what Masons do in the community can sort of gravitate towards some of the pictures on the wall, and the Black Prince Hall, you know, membership could be open to them one day. But unfortunately, somebody took it upon themselves to shoot up a Prince Hall Masonic Lodge, which I've been a member of, and still is a member of Prince Hall Masons. Now, for some who don't know what a widow's call is, whenever there's an issue concerning a Masonic Lodge or a Masonic body of Masons, we put out what you call a widow's call. So I'm issuing a widow's call to all surrounding subordinate lodges and grand lodges in Los Angeles to come to the aid of Garrison's 45. I've already put in a phone call to the Grand Secretary to let him know that 3 people were shot at a party. Literally, kids, you know, who came to enjoy themselves under the hopes that they were in a Masonic protection, under a Masonic protection. So it's the equivalent of a landmark is what was shot up here. And from my understanding, this is not the first time this happened here. But to my knowledge, I'm issuing out a widow's call to all lodges in Los Angeles to come to the aid of South LA. There's a gang issue that's been brewing up since last night. A total of 6 shootings that I personally investigated and had the privilege of taping and getting a statement from the detectives of LAPD that all 5 shootings or 6 shootings were connected. And I believe this one could be very well the 7th shooting that is connected to the earlier shootings today.
Okay, start with your name and title.
Detective Rick Gordon, RICKGORDON.
Okay, and we're at this location. What do you know? What information can you provide?
This morning at about 9:40, we had a male black individual who was walking southbound on Broadway at 111th, and a suspect had approached him and fired several shots, striking the victim. He went down. The victim is currently at a local hospital where he is in critical condition the last I checked.
Now, is it gang related?
We believe this is probably gang related. We're still talking to witnesses and trying to get the facts of what occurred.
And is this any connection to the Hoover 90th Street situation?
We had a shooting earlier this morning over in that location, and we're investigating that right now. We don't know for sure if it's connected. It may not be related at all.
What was the victim doing before he was struck?
Now, we were at that location earlier, and the other 2 detectives that were here and gone, they only knew about the Gardena Hospital one that they were doing. That situation right there, that gray car, was it involved in the shooting this morning?
There was another shooting this morning in that same area that was not connected to the earlier shooting at 88th and Hoover, but there was a person shot in that gray Ford vehicle that was parked close to the crime scene. That was not related, we believe.
Was that critical?
That person also is in critical condition. Right now, I just received an update about 10 minutes ago.
Boy, Masonite 333, we on the corner of 111th and Broadway, where there was just another shooting within the last few hours on the 29th of October. And from my understanding, this young man was just walking down the street when he was approached by a gunman on foot, and he fired multiple rounds, striking him in the head. So people are praying for the community to kind of slow down with this shooting. And from my understanding, this has been like the 4th or the 5th shooting within the South LA area. There was another shooting on 88th and I want to say Figueroa in between there. Another one that occurred right there on 95th and Vermont, and then one down the street on 90th in Vermont. Not sure if 2 of the scenes are related. One could have started like on 88th and Orchard and kind of led down like where there was a chase that ensued, and the person ended up at the hospital in Gardena, in which he succumbed from his injuries. So we are here on 111th and Broadway praying for this individual to pull through. Apparently his mother stated that this is her 3rd son that was possibly killed in this area alone, not knowing if it happened within the year of, or apart from each other, or maybe, recent. But this Halloween is turning out to be very deadly. This month of October is very deadly. We got all the elections and stuff coming up. And then there was a shooting that happened 2 weeks ago that I can recall on Rampart and Jefferson, in which a party of 15 were shot up and 4 died there. Real horrific scene. as I came up to the scene, there was this kind of a lot of people standoffish to giving information. You know, and I understand the policy in the hood, you know, no snitching, no telling, but I mean, 15 people get shot, 4 died, nobody seen nothing. So that just really concerns me if we not just some candles on the ground with nobody talking, you know, and I get that, you know, I know snitches get stitches, but at what point do we not understand that there is a political point to be made along with this, not only the street violence of black on black, but there's issues relating with police shootings as well. So we seen that with Carnell Snell, Ezell Ford, Keith, Bursey, and a few other shootings that I've covered in which LAPD and the sheriffs, you know, fatally wounded victims in that situation. So this is the month of this is a month of Halloween, and it's 2016, and we're definitely following these incidences as they occur. We hope that people could give the kids a chance to trick or treat, but you know, unfortunately that is up in the air at this point. So it's your boy Nash Baker. You watching A Million Hits 2016, the Halloween report for the month of October. Peace. So me and Mia pretty much responded to 4600 block in between 48th and say about Rodeo Road and Lane. We got a call of a black vehicle who shot multiple rounds at this residence, possibly striking a person in an apartment building. So right now we are at standby and to see if the victim is okay. But you know, this week is leading up to Halloween, and it kind of concerns me how we're gonna turn out for this holiday. So let's pray for this individual here on the 4600 block of Rodeo Lane.
Well, this one was just so weird. Anytime it happens inside the house, because I'm guessing it happened inside, I don't know what to think, because I don't know if it's gang related or if it's a family issue or friends. So I'm not sure what's going on with this one. Could be personal, or we gotta find out.
It's your boy Masonic 323. We on the corner of about 46th Street, where it looks to be a shooting of a male in his 20s, probably shot in the leg or the lower body. But I do want to say it's been quiet in South LA, but given the influx of police activity, police funerals and stuff coming up, you got a lot of, you know, family disputes that break out. You got a lot of, you know, domestic violence in these times. You got holidays coming, so it's about a few weeks away from October, actually Halloween. So definitely want to take a breather here to think about what's going on in South LA, and you know, put away the guns and think about the kids in these times. You got a lot of holidays coming up. So it's your boy Masonite 323 watching A Million Hits on the corner of 46 and Vermont. And I just want to tell everybody to enjoy your holiday this year. So definitely got a male in his 20s shot on his way to the hospital. So it's your boy Nash Baker. You watching A Million Hits 2016. Peace.